Hey, what's up you guys? It's your girl Glowing, back at it again with a brand new video. And welcome to episode 14 of Kirkman Creek. With me today is Bisbee, because he wants to know the proper way to play The Sims.
Hello, I'm Bisbee. I'm here to see Sims.
I'm just kidding, there's no real proper way to play The Sims. Okay, so last episode we were at the Iraklion family, and Arendor is now a kid. He's a typical tyke, you know, he's doing good. Today we're gonna play the first round for the Park family. So basically what I do is I play a week for each family, and I kind of rotate between them.
I see.
I changed away my Sims age as well. So the baby and toddler together take a week. I think it's 3 days for a baby and 4 days for toddler. Kids are kids for a week. Teenagers are teenagers for 2 weeks. You're an adult for 45 days, and then elder. I didn't really mess with that, and I just let the game be how it is. So,
okay.
Here's a little bit sneak peek. Here's a little update for you. So, Emily got married to Lewis Holland, and they had a baby named Brandon.
Brandon Holland.
Yes. So Brad Holland now lives alone in his house. He's gonna be the mayor of the town, and he's making his way up there. Unfortunately, him and Jennifer had, I have installed Risky Woohoo into my game now, and they did Woohoo, and they had a child. And he kind of was just like, oh, I don't want to deal with this shit, right? So she's now raising her child by herself. She's currently dating, Alex Iglesias, who is like he's the romance sim, so he just wants to sleep with as many sims as he wants. So she's currently seeing him, but she knows it's not like something real, you know? She's just trying to provide for her and her baby Juliet.
Right.
So today, we're gonna play Sandara's Park first round. So that's gonna be really fun.
Park family.
Yes, the Park family. So she's pretty close friends with Lewis. So Lewis is married to Emily, and it kind of seemed like she was kind of jealous that he found somebody else. So I was worried that I wouldn't, you know, Emily and her and Lewis, that the three of them couldn't be friends. But she started making she started in the middle of me playing Emily and stuff. She started making a conscious effort to be friends with Emily as well. So I think she's kind of moved on from the little crush she had on Lewis. So yeah, I believe she has some feelings for Alex as well, but she's very shy, and she is definitely somebody that's looking for something serious and not serious.
Right.
Yeah. So essentially, she doesn't know that Alex is a playboy.
That sucks.
Yeah, so she's gonna get her heart broken. Gotta wait for it to load. It's always when I first open up the game. The first load is always the longest and takes forever sometimes, unfortunately. You can hear the music too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think so far? Thoughts?
I mean, I played Sims 4 and I have trouble managing one guy. I don't know how you do like 4 or 5 families.
Well, they're not all together, but it's definitely really hard, especially with The Sims 2, because their needs drop way more quicker than in The Sims 4. Yeah, it's just how the game was built back then. But you know, it's really fun. I'm trying to adopt a new playstyle as well, where I kind of let them make decisions for themselves, but at the same time, if I want to push the story a certain way, I'm going to push it that way. So she does want to fall in love. So this is her house. Obviously, it's very empty. Well, you know, she just moved into town. She wants to get into the entertainment career. So yeah.
Right.
Yes, so we're just gonna let her sleep for now. And then in the morning when she wakes up, we're gonna look for a bookcase. Not a bookcase, we're gonna look for a job.
What is she trying to do for her job?
She wants to be in the entertainment field. Yes, so she is, and I can show this to you, she is a secondary, so her primary aspiration is to be a pleasure sim, so someone who just has a good time. But her secondary aspiration is a family sim.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one of the cool things about The Sims 2 is you can have your main aspiration and then a secondary one that kind of influences your wants and stuff. So he also wants to go on a date, so that's gonna be interesting. Perfect, we just got our newspaper. And I installed a new mod as well where I can look for full-time and part-times. So for me, the way I play the game, you can only get a full-time job in what you want. And you can get a part-time job in something close to it. Like if something similar pops up, you can take the part-time job.
Wow. Does she not have a computer that she can use?
No, she's poor. Okay, so a music career, this is really close to like entertainment and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and take the part-time job. And she's gonna be working from 3 to 6. And it's only 52 simoleons, just enough to really just pay her bills. So yeah. So we're gonna wait for lunch. She's not a good cook yet, so yeah. But she wants to ask somebody on a date, and I think she's going to ask Alex out because he was flirting when she came to visit him. He was flirting with her, so she's like, okay. Did I not give her a phone? No, I did. Cool.
You have to. Oh yeah, they don't have cell phones here.
They do, but it hasn't been imported into the city yet.
Oh, it's complex.
So there's no machines to buy a cell phone. So they don't get it automatically. It's something you can purchase. She's like, you wanna go on a date or no? So yeah, he's gonna be here soon. And I know Alex expressed interest in going out with Sandara, so perfect. So she wants to play and have a pillow fight. You see, he wants to ask her on a date, but that's fine. Oh, they got 2 bolts too. So that means she has really good chemistry with him. So as you see, Alex's fears are he does not want to get married to anyone. So Alex is just really afraid of commitment.
Right.
So yeah. Oh, they're gossiping about Emily. That's not good. Oh, she's hitting on him.
Is this something you have to initiate, or they kind of it's automated?
I do initiate it, but sometimes they'll do it themselves too. So if it's in their wants, I will tell them to do it. But you see, she did that herself. So he wants to hug, so we can hug.
What is that 250 or whatever that I see come up?
Where? Oh, so the plus 500 and plus 250. So when we complete a oh, because this is different from The Sims 4. So when we complete a want, so these are their wants and these are their fears. So this affects their aspiration value and their influence value. So with influence, you can influence other Sims to do things, which is something I actually don't do. Like, you can influence to clean or bathe or whatever. I don't personally like it. But the important part is the aspiration meter. So the aspiration meter is basically their happiness. So right now she's in platinum aspiration. It will slowly go down over time if I don't complete any wants, and if it reaches this, like, it will be really red here. That's not good, and they can go crazy, and then a doctor flies from the sky to help them out. Yeah, and another interesting thing is when you complete their lifetime want, they will be forever in their platinum. They will be locked into the platinum because you completed their lifetime want.
This is complicated.
How?
No, like in a good way.
Oh.
Because there's a lot of things you can do.
There is. And I'm trying to, like, let them do their own thing a little bit as well. So, like, if they roll a want for it, then I'll do it like I said. Ooh. He rejected her on something. Oh, he wants the kiss.
Massaging.
Yeah. He wants to make out with her, but they don't have a high enough aspiration for that yet.
Alright.
Oh, they both want to make out now. Perfect. But they still don't have a high enough aspiration for that. Oh, now they do. Perfect. See? One of his aspirations is so funny. Make out with 3 different Sims. So now you see the type of person he is.
Right.
But we're gonna end the date here. Her work is coming soon. And yeah, they didn't roll the want to woohoo, so I'm fine with that. Anyway, our bills came, so that's also important. Oh, we don't have enough money. Okay, tell him to leave. Be like, get out.
Get out.
Get out! So, yeah, we're just gonna wait for her carpool to come. And then, by the time she comes back, she will have enough money to pay for her bills. Just enough, though. Look at this dog. Just digging in my property. And she doesn't have a college degree, so there is a mod that at some point when she reaches a level of a certain career, so not in the part-time because this kind of applies to full-time only. There are 10 levels in full-time, so I have a mod where basically that if they have a college degree or not matters. So after a while, they hit kind of like once they reach level 5, even if they have the requirements to get a promotion, they won't get it. There's like a 10% chance they will only. So it just makes it harder for people that don't have college degrees to move up within their career, which is pretty realistic, actually. So yeah. Anyway, we're just gonna call Jennifer. So ironically, she gets along really well with Jennifer. They're gonna become best friends soon. And I find that funny because they're both sleeping with Alex. So but they don't know.
Right. I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
We don't really have any money to do anything else. She wants to go on another date though. I mean, let's go for it. I mean, okay, maybe I should just limit it to 1 date per day, because then it's just gonna go really quickly. I don't know, you have to figure out what you want to do, girl. Perfect. Just enough for her to go to sleep. Okay, let's see if there's a new job on the market. After we're done cleaning, of course. Nothing today, that's fine. I guess we're gonna go on another date with Alex. I mean, she just wants to keep having more and more dates. She wants to juggle. Why does she keep talking so poorly about Emily?
Propim. C'est là. C'est là.
Wow, Barbie.
Das spoon risotto. Magnifique.
Oh, he fell in love with her first.
Ah, c'est pas là.
La cage.
Oh, there she goes. And they both just rolled a 1, 2, woohoo. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Alrighty guys, I did put a cheat. I think it's lowered the amount of time, the percentage of risky woohoo.
Schmerzy, binka blank.
Oh wait. We need to wait for Bisbee. He needs to see this cutscene. So there's also risky woohoo. I put a hack in so it should lower the amount, like it should lower it in half. So they have like a 15% chance, I believe, of getting pregnant. Or like a 10% chance. So
Is that high?
no, that's really low, but it's definitely still nerve-wracking. I mean, she has 20 simoleons in our pocket. Do you really think she can afford a kid right now?
No.
Okay, are you ready?
Go ahead.
Are you ready for the cutscene?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tu, ajna mozda.
Flaga.
Oh!
Okay, no pregnancy. Oh, thank the Lord. Nobody got pregnant. Oh, she wants to get married to him.
Oh, poor girl.
He does. His fear is to get engaged to her.
Yep.
Damn. Let's say for now he's kind of avoiding the topic at hand.
Okay.
Okay, so he's like, oh, she's like, oh, let's get married, and he's like, oh, I don't know about that. Let's wait a little bit. Let's stick with that for now. I wonder if they will end up getting married. But she definitely, we didn't hear any baby bells. So usually if they got pregnant, it'd go, da-na-na-na-na-na. We didn't get that, so we're okay. So she's not pregnant.
Okay.
Thank the Lord. Oh yeah, look at his like little leopard boxers thing.
Speedo.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, she still wants to get engaged to him. I don't know how I feel about this. Anyway, I don't think she really likes Emily because every time I have her gossip, she's gossiping about Emily. So I really think she has something against Emily. Which is really upsetting because Emily didn't do anything to her. I mean, she was with Louis way before she even came to town. So, like, what is your deal, sis? So, I'm guessing, I guess that means that they're not really going to be interacting much anymore. She can't respect their relationship, you know? That's what Louis said.
Right.
Yeah, there's not much to do right now until, like, we actually get more stuff. She's got a call. Nope. Oh, we can sell these flowers. We only need one. Yay, 55 simoleon. I want to know, I can't remember. So she's really into entertainment, culture, weather, kind of into work. Those are her main interests.
How's that job she had going?
It's going okay.
Part-time.
Yeah, the part-time. I mean, it's getting her money. She doesn't have enough money to buy like an instrument or an easel to boost up her creativity points, so she's not gonna get like a promotion in the job. Really, what we really need at this point is for her to like get the full-time job.
Right. Do you have a cat?
Nope, that's just strays.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not allowed to have pets yet because there's no pet store here. She keeps rolling that want to get engaged to him. Damn it. Didn't think it'd be so fast.
You had a really good time?
Oh, yeah, he showed her a great time. Yes, perfect. The mail just came. Full time. Look again, look again. Yes! Entertainment career track. Perfect.
Nice.
So we got exactly the job we're looking for, and she wants to gain a skill point. This is perfect. Charisma. Can we afford to get a mirror? Let's see. Oh, we can. Perfect. So she wants to gain a skill point, so we'll let her do that. Okay. So now, so I only do it if it's like one of their wants. Oh, I think our bills came again. Gosh darn it. How much are they this time? 34. We'll be able to pay for them when she comes home today.
There's a chair right there.
Oh, she's writing in her diary. They always do that on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, now she's going off to work.
Woo!
Woo! We're gonna be able to buy the easel today.
Okay.
So she can work on her creativity skill point. But she should get a promotion today. Oh, I promised myself I'm going to start doing these. So something cool about The Sims 2 is you get these pop-ups. And basically you can either get demoted, you can get fired, you can lose skill points, or you can get promoted, gain bonuses, or stuff like that. So let's read it. The annual local film fest. I always ignored this when I used to usually play, but now I do them. The annual local film fest is beginning next week, and there's a great discount for group passes. The trouble is Sandra isn't sure who'd want to go with her to the festival. So should Sandra post something on the office bulletin board, or go to individual coworkers and speak to them? What do you think?
I would go cube to cube, but that's just me.
I was thinking the same thing though. Bringing the message to people is the only way to do it. Sandra starts going to cube to cube, attempting to interest people in group pass. After a few rejections, Sandra discovers... Oh no, Sandra discovers to go to lunch. When she comes back, she discovers that several of her coworkers have bought a group pass together without her. Sandra is forced to spend more simoleons than expected on an expensive individual pass. Damn, so we're at 0 simoleons. That's harder. Okay, that's so mean. Poor Sandra. I feel bad for her. Someone is just calling us. Joke's on them, she got a promotion. Woo, I'm ready. Promotion. And the most important thing I want to buy is definitely this, so she can get her creativity up. Actually, let's put that more like right here. And then another thing, if I have enough money, which I really don't.
$1 million is better than that 26 you started with.
True. I want to get her like a sofa. This is a love seat, so it's kind of there. I don't think we have enough for a lamp though. Oh, this is one of my custom content lamps. It's fine, I like it. It's cute. Oh yeah, it's only one simoleon because it's custom content, so it's technically not accurate. And we'll just send her to sleep afterwards.
What is her fear right there at the bottom of the guy's face?
She's be rejected for a flirt by Alex, be rejected for a back rub by Alex, and be rejected for asking on a sim on an outing. So she's basically just worried that he will reject her.
What happens if he does?
Then she loses aspiration and influence points. So you see now it's gold, it's not the platinum anymore.
Right.
Oh, she wants to go on another date. I guess I'll just let her do what she wants. I'm really hoping she's gonna start painting. But it doesn't seem like it.
Can't you force it?
I mean, I can, but do I want to? Huh? Oh, she was in a clown soon, yeah. She's a birthday party mascot now. Yes. Remember how I don't want to really force things anymore?
Right.
Yeah.
Natural.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm still new at it because I also like usually force my Sims to do stuff, but I'm trying to play a little bit more naturally. We don't have too many community lots yet, so I just make them do it at home. We have a park, like the dates and stuff. We have a park, but it's not really like date, you know.
Right.
La tidi do buona.
They're having a pillow fight. She's so like smitten over him.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Gadan.
Atavalama.
Oh.
Damn, these guys are going at it.
I know, right? Oh, he wants to woohoo again. But she doesn't want to woohoo, so I'm not gonna make her. Look how cocky he is. I hate that. Oh, she wants to woohoo with him too. Well, let's hope nobody gets pregnant.
Let's hope.
It feels like Russian roulette. No baby. Okay, cool.
So there wasn't a cutscene this time?
No, it only happens the first time you do it.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't that be annoying every time you had woohoo that would happen?
Yeah.
Oh. She's just splashing in a puddle. Great. Come on, paint. I just want you to paint, girl. Why don't you want to paint? My goodness, Sandra, why are you so... You have it. You have the paint. You can do more stuff. Oh. This is so hard. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, we have another one. I've been calling her Sandra. I can't tell if it's Sandara, Sandra, it doesn't matter. Sandara has a book she's been meaning to read on her desk when her boss walks by and asks to borrow it. Sandara doesn't particularly feel like parting with it just now, but it is her boss that's asking, should she lend him the book? Lend it or keep it?
It's a boss. I would lend it.
Lend it. Sandara isn't about to keep a book from her boss and decides to lend it. Her boss ends up losing the book and Sandara never gets the chance to read it. Her film and literature enthusiasm decreases.
You gotta be greedy, I guess.
It's a 50-50 chance of it being
Okay.
positive or negative, yeah. Right now you're 0 for 2. For all you knew, if you chose the other one, it was just waiting for her to be fired, right?
True.
We're gonna take a nap instead. She's gonna go to sleep. And we could have been promoted 2 more times if she just wanted to get on the easel.
If she what?
If she just wanted to paint a little bit. Oh, come on. gonna go paint. Yes.
Whoa.
Yes. She didn't get the skill point. Nope. Girl. Okay, there we go. Like, that was like 1 second away from the skill point. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy, finally.
So she's gonna get a promotion now?
Oh yeah, for sure. Her skill bar is all the way green. She has enough friends and she meets all the skill for the promotion.
Damn.
Woo! She's now gonna be a mime, so she's gonna be dressing in mime stuff.
Wow. You still have a terrifying fear of mimes.
Mines?
Mimes.
Come on, do something. Come on, you need to get charisma. Come on, let's put her in here. Maybe she. Yes, there we go.
What is like the final promotion you get from being an entertainer?
I actually have no idea. You can look it up online though.
So what's the farthest you know?
I really don't know. There's a
Oh,
level
so you're
10.
just literally finding out.
Yeah, I'm finding out. I never did the entertainment track ever usually.
Okay.
Yeah, so look it up. Tell me. I want to know.
All right.
Just look up Sims 2 entertainment career track. Oh, it's winter time. This is gonna be the last day we're playing her, and it's gonna be a week. Oh, she doesn't work today. Cool. She's finally getting into this painting stuff. I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Would you like to see what the park looks like?
Sure.
Okay, we'll go in lunch because I don't want her to get too hungry at the park, so I'm gonna wait for lunch to come so she can eat lunch and then we'll go. We can have lunch now.
So after mime, you become a lounge singer.
A lounge singer? I thought you said lamb singer for a second.
And then after that is ventriloquist.
Oh.
Round table night. Interesting.
What is that?
Juggler. Round table night. I don't know, it doesn't really say it. Juggler. Master of ceremonies. Headliner. Wait, am I reading? Okay, so the last one is Prestidigitator.
Okay. Interesting.
You are a modern wizard.
Oh, she's making a snowman. Look.
Whoa.
Aww. So this is the park. I specifically made it for the little kitties. And then of course there are bathrooms. I did it like this. So for the guys' bathroom, I did stall, urinal, stall, urinal. So you can't stand next to any guy, right? Isn't that like a rule?
Thank you for being considerate for men.
Wait, what?
That is. I said thank you for being considerate to men. That bathroom would be a godsend.
None of the Sims we know are here. Oh, she's gonna go play some basketball? Oh no, she's gonna watch people playing basketball. Okay, Matthew Smith is like, hello there, young lady. Oh, she tried appreciating him. He's like, no, 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 you youngin', don't do that. I hate that none of our like Sims are here. Or why is nobody here? I mean, I get it. It's like 6 p.m. at night, but still. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Game lag. Alrighty. Technical difficulties have ended. Let's just go home now. So that's the park. It's cute.
Yeah, pretty simple. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, so technically I'm the government and I decided to gift them with a park. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, another interesting thing about The Sims 2 is if you go to a community lot and you come back to your original time.
Come back to your what?
Your original time. So you know how it was 6 p.m. there? We came back to 2 the time we left.
Oh, that's good.
I kind of like that. The main reason being why is because you're getting your skills up once you come back anyway.
Yeah.
So a lot of your time just goes back to building up the Sims skill. Or, like, needs, excuse me.
Right.
Now, if only she wanted to gain a charisma point. Well, why are you going to sleep? No. Then you're gonna be up all night, you crazy. She's doing better for herself. And she's gonna go to sleep now. So yeah, that's kind of how I play now. That's kind of what my play style is currently. Oops. Sorry, I woke her up. And so now we have officially played her for a week. So here's where I would stop and I would go to the next family in the round. In this case, it's gonna be Alex. So I would be playing as Alex at this point. Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah, that's kind of it. What are your thoughts, comments, concerns? What you feeling?
Interesting.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a very different way to play Sims, and I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is my first time playing it. I kind of just looked at what other people are doing, and I really liked it. I like this style of playing. It's actually pretty fun. And I always wanted, I've actually done the thing where you build a town from scratch, but I lost that town like a long time ago. So I kind of wanted to do that again, and it's cool because look, like the Sim, like I built this house myself, so the Sim essentially starts really with nothing. You have the essentials that they need, but that's about it, you know?
Right.
As you see, it's still very plain, But the cool thing is, oops, I don't know why that came up, is that you'll be able to really, like, if you work your way up, you'll make it. You want to see some of the other houses that we have that are finally like starting to look more like together.
Sure.
Okay, bye Sandara. Sandara. I named her after the K-pop star from 21.
Oh.
Yes. So some of the better houses now, Iraklion still needs a lot of work, but I really like the Holland/Moreno family. Oh yeah, they just had a baby boy. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Here we are. So this is their house. So their house is starting to look really well put together. So here's their baby boy's room, and I did it like a really nice green color.
I like it.
This is their living room.
Wow.
This is their kitchen.
Damn, this is a nice house.
Yeah, and this is their bathroom. Now they're going to be saving up money to renovate all of this area. This is going to be their study. As you can see, the living room is quite full. So I want this to be their computer room and like all of that stuff. I'm going to turn this into the master bathroom. And then I will redo their bedroom at some point as well. But as you see, we got a good chunk of the house like really nicely done. Let me show you what it looks like from the outside. This is what it looks like.
Wow, looks like a really nice modern house.
Thank you, I built that.
Nice.
And then over here, once I'm done with everything here, I will probably build the backyard. I know she wants to have at least 3 kids because her aspiration is to graduate 3 children from college. So obviously this house is not going to be able to fit 3 kids. It might be able to fit 2. Like we could have a second one in here instead of a study. That could work out, but after that, that's about it. Like we can fit 1 more child in this house. After that, they're gonna have to move to like a more medium-sized house. They're doing really well in their careers. She's in the art field. She's level 4. He's in level 2 in the business track. He doesn't have a degree, so he's going to be capped at level 5. But hopefully, you know, with the pop-ups we get, we could move him on in the career. Because his dream is to become business 10 in the career. I don't know how that's going to go. But this is one of the more nicer houses that is coming together really nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice house.
Yeah. So I really like that one. I want to show you another one. Is the Holland family. So, like I said, Brad Holland's going to become the mayor. Probably. So I'll go ahead and hit you his house as well.
Okay.
So this is Brad's house, which is also really nice looking. So this is his living room.
It's like a red thing.
Yeah, his favorite color is red. I gave all the Sims like favorite colors, so it forces me to go out of my comfort zone instead of staying within it. And this way I'm always just pushing myself. So yeah, this is obviously he lived with with Lewis before, but now this is kind of an empty bedroom. I haven't renovated the bedrooms yet because I got bored of decorating. But this is his living room. This is his bathroom. It's a 1.5 bathroom house because there's a small little bathroom right here. This is his kitchen. He's got a little bar here and whatnot. And then this is his office space. Obviously he's doing really well for himself. He's in the political track and he's already in level 8. So he's doing super well for himself. And he's probably gonna throw a sports party soon, and this will be his patio and his outside that I will get to furnishing later. As for him, I know he's personally looking at his secondary aspiration real quick. Yeah, so he's a secondary pleasure sim, so he definitely is not gonna have a lot of kids. Obviously, he has one kid with Jennifer, so we're gonna see how that turns out. I have a story planned for all of them. We'll see if it plays out. But yeah, so technically he has a kid as well. It seems like it's a positive thing, but yeah, he got electrocuted once. But yeah, he didn't react so well when Jennifer first told him when she was pregnant. And Jennifer's struggling, actually. I'll show you her house real quick. So she's the one with the business, and businesses are really hard to start off because you got to put a lot of money in it. And basically she's kind of doing this alone, and she just had her child Juliet. She wants to have 3 first dates. So this is her house. I think, you know, for someone who's on her second round, she's definitely struggling from all the other ones. So this is her house. She ironically, she lives right next door to Brad. So it's kind of awkward. They're awkward neighbors now. Awkward tacos. And then this is her baby Juliet. And this is kind of where they are right now. She's trying to get her business hopefully off the ground. She can make about 2,000 within a day. She recently just hired somebody new to kind of help, which I allowed her to do that because she had maxed out her cashier to gold level, so I allowed her to hire somebody else to run the cashier. They're really new, so she still has to help in the cashier, but it does kind of help her focus on other things as well. So the cashier will get the hang of things as time goes on, and her hope is to get it once she gets that kind of off the ground. She's hoping that she can train one of them to be like a really top manager, so she can then move on to a second business, which I want her to have a cafe. Let me show you the Iraklion household, and then I'll show you the Kirkman Creek essentials to show you what that looks like. This is the Iraklion house, and their son, he chose the long hair. He chose the long hair. This is, and he likes the color pink, so I kind of just went with that. They're actually going to be pregnant soon. Bloom just got pregnant again. Oh yeah, Emily's here. Emily just randomly always stops by. I don't know why, but yeah, she's here. So they're gonna be having another child. Their house is a little plain too, but obviously they have a good chunk of simoleons. I just haven't really got into decorating everything, so that's really more on me than on them. So this is, they have a 1-bathroom apartment. Yeah, a 1-bathroom house, and their office will just be combined with their living area. This bedroom can hold another kid, so I'm not worried about them having to move anytime soon. This is their kitchen, and I'm probably gonna decorate this all over. Not all over, but just add more furniture. But I think it's a really solid looking house in general.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, and I know Bloom really wants a car, so Bloom's like, we need to get a car. So yeah, so we're probably gonna get them a car.
Cool.
Yes, and then I will show you what Jennifer's business looks like. I put a lot of money into it, so I think she's gonna be putting more money into her business, not the home. So can I? Yes, I can't go into here. I have to walk into there. Never mind, I can't show you, but you kind of get the gist of it. Yeah. So that's really what everybody's looking at now. We're almost done with round 2. Alex is the only one I have left to play. I don't think I'm going to be introducing any other Sims coming into round 3. I feel like I have a good chunk of families now. And I don't want it to get too crazy. I still want to be able to focus on each family individually and kind of work from there. So I'm gonna wait a little bit more before I add any more new Sims. Maybe around round 4 or 5, I can add new families. But over here, over here, this is gonna be all the starter homes. This is where I want all the starting homes to be. Once Jennifer moves out, this is probably the worst house I ever created. I'm gonna like tear this house down. And rebuild it whoever moves in here later, because this one was really poorly built. I feel like all the other ones are really nicely built. I really like how I built all the other ones.
Yeah, they look really nice.
Yeah, so over here is going to be like the starting houses, and I think over here is supposed to be like downtown area. And then over here, this road, I want this one to be apartments on this side. So this is still downtown, and then over here I want it to be apartments. And then starting over here, I want like medium-sized houses, and as we go down, further down, the houses get more and more expensive. And then over here we have a cute little beach and stuff. This is kind of crooked, I just realized that. Yeah. And I'm thinking about introducing a beach lot with summer coming soon. Just a cute little beach lot so they can go to the beach and stuff. So yeah. What do you think?
Cool. It's a very well planned out whole town right there.
You think so?
It's really complicated. Yeah.
I know, and the funny thing is like you gotta kind of commit, you know? You gotta put the time and effort.
No, yeah, definitely.
Especially if you don't want to cheat, because I could cheat if I wanted to and be like, oh, easy. But I really want to try to build like a really cool town. As you see, I started planting trees and stuff as well.
Nice. I was saying that it's fine when you like do it without the whole cheating thing, because you know you kind of essentially really just made it your own.
True,
By
it's
yourself.
a lot harder.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I guess I gave my quick overview of everything again. I can't wait. I'm really loving this family the most currently, so yeah, these are my faves. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed watching me play and explaining stuff, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Bye.